What is up, YouTube gang? Welcome back to all the people that follow me. I just reached 1,600 followers, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I remember trying to get to 1,000, seemed like it took forever. And then once I got to 1,000, just kind of just rolled right over. Big shout out to Oscar Dubs, who recommended I get a mic like this that has a little furry stuff on it to kind of cut down on all the wind noise right here. There's a nice breeze blowing on me as I speak, so we'll see how well this little thing works. Today what I'm going to be doing is working on the brakes. So I just picked up these tires. These are BF Goodwrench all-terrain KO2s, I believe they're called. See that right there. Right now what I need to do is get to these brakes, man. These things are, I'm going to have to resurface these rotors, but the pads I think are toast. So we'll see right now. I wouldn't mind painting my brake calipers. I don't know if that's like cringe nowadays, but I don't care. I just want to set it off. It's kind of cool. You know, it has these Dick's Epic wheels. These are kind of old school. Might need to, I don't know. Maybe I'll change the wheels eventually, but I did get new TPS tire pressure sensors. So all that cost me 120 bucks. I bought the tires from Custom Offset online. I'll put a link to that. And then I had them shipped to my house for free, and then I had them mounted and balanced by my local tire shop. So that was 120 bucks to mount, balance, and to install and program these sensors. So let me know, was that a lot? I feel like maybe I could have gotten a better deal. I'm not sure, but that's also not bad for the amount of labor it took. You know, it was about an hour's worth of labor to take off the old tires, you know, recycle them, whatever they do with the old tires, and to install these ones. So it's not easy. These are big tires. They're heavy. Let's see if I can do these brakes, man. I hope so. So I need to get these resurfaced, kind of rusty, and I need to remove these pads. So first thing we got to do is take off this clip right here. Oh, looks like it broke. Oh no, came off. Haha. Oh, that was weird. Didn't even really do anything. It just came off. There we go. There's the other one. Now the pin will come out. Okay. Now we can get this clip off. Alright. Now we should be able to pull the pads out. Alright. Woo! Things were getting thin. Look at that. Eee! Barely anything left on that puppy. Let's check the other side. Let's take off these calipers. Gotta loosen up these caliper bolts. Of course, I've already sprayed them with penetrating spray. What's it called? PB Blaster. I guess I'll just hang it from here. Okay, hopefully that works. Let's take this off. Okay, so that should go. Good. Yeah, these things are pretty toasted, man. Look at that. Basically nothing there. Oh, man. So let's bring out the new one so I can show you compared to what they're supposed to look like. Damn. Look at that. That's about a quarter to half an inch thick. All right, so here's the old one, and here's a new one. Now, how do you know when you need new brake pads? Well, there's this little tab right here. Once that starts to hit your rotor, it's going to start making a noise, and that was happening right there. So it's set at just a level to where once this wears out to a certain level, this little metal tab's going to start hitting your rotor, and it's going to start making a screeching noise. So that's a warning to you. Hey, change the brake pads, dummy. So I was starting to hear that, and I was like, oh, it's time to change my brake pads. So I also need to resurface these, though, because these are kind of worn out. Hopefully the machine shop doesn't tell me, oh, they're too worn out. All right, okie dokie. So we got the brake pads off. We got the rotors off. There's the calipers hanging from a wire. This side, same thing. We got the rotors, calipers. Now, if I wanted to paint the calipers, right now would be the time to do it. But seeing as I have to go to work, I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that. I'm going to have to be a project for another day. So, got to take this to a machine shop so I can get these rotors resurfaced. All right, so we're back here. It's been a couple days since I got the tires put on and I started this brake job. I needed to get the rotors redone, and that was a little bit of a holdup. Went and picked up some brake parts cleaner from O'Reilly's. So just sprayed the caliper down a little bit. I want to paint these, but I'm not going to do it today. If anything, I'll try to do it another time, which means I'll have to take all this apart again, which is a headache, but we'll see how motivated I am to do that, to paint them. Once I got it all back together, I'll probably just forget about it, but we'll see. I want to paint it the TRD. It's like an orange, it's yellow, orange, and red. Wouldn't mind painting it that orange if I can get it. All right, so let's get these rotors on. So something else you got to do before you put the new brake pads on is you got to compress these pistons right here because they've been extended out because of the worn brake pads. So I'll show you how to do that because you can use the rotor as leverage. Unless you have a special tool, and this is not the right special tool. This is for 2-caliper piston or single piston. And with the 4-piston caliper, you can't get the tool in there. So we're going to do something different. I've seen this trick on YouTube. So we're going to see how it works. I'm going to see if it works. Alright, so the kit did come with some new clips. Okay, so these are called anti-rattle clips. There's 2 holes that they go into, and then they sit on the inside here, and then this is gonna flex that way. And then you slide your pin through everything. Put some PB Blaster on this pin. Let's give it a little lubrication. Okay. You might have to move your pads a little bit, just get them to line up. Oh, too far. Right there. Okay, and you're going to want to put your new clips in. Alright, that's good. That should be good right there. Clip on again. We're good to go. Alright, this side is done. Just gonna tighten down those caliper bolts all the way. And let's see. Torque those puppies down to, I don't know, 90 foot-pounds, something like that. So this job is done. Just make sure all your bolts are torqued down. There's this bolt for the brake line. Make sure you tighten that, and your caliper bolts. Torque those down, and you're done.